Alright, so if you've been keeping up with the Demon Slayer manga lately, then you know things are pretty damn insane right now. Thanks to the entirety of the Demon Slayer corps, both past and present, strong and weak, dead and living, the source of the demonic scourge himself, Kimetsu Muzan, has been backed into a corner. And for a while, despite the immediate threats before him, we have Muzan lamenting over the existence of Tsuchikuni Yoriichi, because although his presence alone wasn't threatening back then, besides the sun itself, he was the single most dangerous thing Muzan had ever encountered, and he has the scars to show for it. Scars, of course, being something you wouldn't expect of such a hyper-regenerative being, and these are scars that plague Muzan even now, despite him now physically being over 10,000 years old. And it's for this reason that he concluded the real monster to be Yoriichi instead of himself. And with that, I suppose I would equate Yoriichi's blows to be akin to severe sunburn or scarring by fire, as they cause irreparable cellular damage even onto the immortal body of Muzan. But thanks to these scars, even without entering the transparent world, there is a roadmap of vital organs littered across Muzan's body. And at this point, it is only 40 minutes until dawn. However, because of the dire nature of his situation, Muzan decided to hit the dash real quick, which makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, if he manages to escape here, the Demon Slayers won't really have much manpower for future retaliation. And sure, Muzan may have lost the upper moons, but he himself is a force of nature to begin with, so that doesn't matter as much. But yeah, Muzan is a prideless opportunist and will do anything, whatever it takes, to continue clinging to life. And in that way, he kind of reminds me of Frieza from the Dragon Ball series. Now, seeing as how he is a creature devoid of morality and such, Muzan gives not a singular fuck when it comes to the bodies of the fallen, and proceeds to trample all over Tanjiro's fallen homies. And if you know Tanjiro, you know that's the kind of thing that he absolutely cannot fade. So my mans is over here making further use of their noble sacrifice by throwing their Nichiren blades at Muzan, to which Muzan quickly specifies to be especially problematic for him right now, as they would slow him down severely. And amazingly enough, this distraction was enough for Iguro to land a serious blow to Muzan as he pierced his neck straight through, and does so, if I'm not mistaken, with a red blade, making the attack even more noteworthy. And remember, Iguro is blind right now and is relying on the sight of a snake, but even still, he's quick to retreat due to Muzan's retaliation. But thanks to the combined efforts of his snake and Tanjiro, Iguro was able to supplement his lack of sight with Yushido's paper. And with them now being in tandem, Tanjiro and Iguro continue to orbit the worn down demon, restricting him from escaping. And up until this point, Iguro was the only pillar we had yet to see a sizable amount of content from, and so before all this, I would have never imagined that that time would come with the ultimate battle against Muzan. Like, I am really shocked that he is the last Hashira remaining to fight with Tanjiro, but I am certainly not complaining, even though Muzan definitely is, because despite being the monstrosity that he is actually running out of breath and won't be able to last for much longer. And despite all the craziness we got from this action-packed chapter, the final page is what really takes things to the next level, because Nezuko is here and the cure is working. Her right eye is human and tears begin to well up and stream down from it. And in the series, we have only seen Nezuko cry on very particular occasions, and both were moments where Tanjiro had to restrain her and plead with her to maintain her humanity. So this sort of turmoil and or change is really interesting to see. And beyond that, I'm wondering what sort of role she'll serve in this fight. I mean, for them to finish this battle together as siblings would only feel right, but I wonder how her humanity might factor into all this. And considering it's Muzan's ultimate goal to consume her and no longer need to fear the sun, it only makes sense for her to be factored into this climax, as she serves to be a very interesting variable that goes both ways. But regardless, I am scared. But I'm also curious how you guys feel about this whole thing, and if seeing Nezuko shocked you or not. KJ and I have been really enjoying Demon Slayer lately, and plan on adding it to our regular rotation alongside My Hero Academia. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, because if you're looking for even more of this sort of amazing content, Plot Armor has you covered. As always, I am Slice of Otaku. Thank you all so much for watching, and have an awesome day. I love you.